So if you're like me, you want to make a villager haul, but since the new DonutSMP season has already been out for over a month, there really are no villages that are unrated. Like this one right here is already on fire and broken and there's probably no villagers. So how are you supposed to make a villager haul if there's no villages that are unrated? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 different methods you guys can use to make yourself a villager haul without finding a village. Alright, so for the first method, I got myself into a single player world so I can show you guys. But basically what this method revolves around is finding yourself an igloo like this, because half of all igloos actually spawn in a trap door. And if you go all the way down into this section, you can see yourself a villager and a zombie villager right here. Also, if you open the chest, you do get a golden apple as well. And you also get yourself a weakness potion, which you can use for the zombie villager. So all you really gotta do is break this and turn him into a regular zombie. So all you really have to do is take the weakness potion, splash the zombie villager, and give him a golden apple. After 3 to 5 minutes, the zombie villager will turn into a regular villager, and you can make yourself a villager haul out of this igloo. But now we're gonna go into other methods, which are a lot easier, and you have a better chance at getting yourself a villager haul, even if you can't find yourself an igloo. We're gonna be using a method called zombie hoarding, and what this does is if you hit a zombie, it generates a chance for it to spawn another zombie. So we're gonna use this Minecraft mechanic to spawn in a bunch of more zombies until eventually it spawns in a zombie villager. As you can see, he literally just spawned in a zombie right there, and all you gotta do is just keep slapping them with your fist. Just make sure you don't accidentally kill them, because you need them alive for them to spawn more zombies, just like this. We're gonna continue hitting them until they spawn in even more zombies, and hopefully we get ourselves a zombie villager. Now it is a 5% chance for the zombie villager to spawn in. And for a server like DonutSMP, they used to limit how many mobs could be in a certain chunk, but they definitely did increase the amount of mobs you can place in a single chunk. So I think this method works better on this new season than last season. So just keep on hitting zombies until eventually maybe you get yourself a zombie villager. Spawn in the zombie villager. I don't think we're gonna get a zombie villager. So that was unsuccessful, and that's pretty much what you want to do. It probably will take you like an hour to get both zombie villagers doing this method. This is a really easy and simple way to get yourself zombie villagers. But if you're unlucky like me and didn't get any zombie villagers, I'm gonna be doing another method that is way easier than zombie hoarding. But before I show you this method, this video is sponsored by AFK Client. With AFK Client, you can easily manage your accounts in AFK 24/7, even from your phone or with your computer turned off. For example, I use AFK Client to AFK in the AFK zone so I can get more shards, which allows me to get iron golem spawners, which are really good for trading with villagers since you can trade iron for really good loot. All you have to do is download the client using the link in the description, and you just want to install it. Then you want to run the client. Then you just want to click the Discord link that's also in the description to get verified for the client. Once you are in the Discord, you want to go to commands, and then you want to do /verify in commands. Once you verify, the client will send you a DM with your verification code, which is used to log into the client. And now the only thing you have left to do is go to accounts in the top left, click add account, and log in with your account. If you're like me and you want to use this for AFKing in the AFK area on DonutSMP, what you could do is you could type in DonutSMP.net, and then you want to do join messages. And what this does is as soon as you join, it types in this command. So what you want to do is do /AFK and then 2. So after you do that, all you want to do is click connect, and then it should say Jestic has joined. I'm on my Bedrock account, and as you can see, my main is on the AFK area, and it's just collecting shards, and I'm not even on. But this only works if your computer is actually on. But they did come up with a way so you can do this on your phone. If you want to be able to do this on your phone, what you could do is go back to the site and click on this netherite block. It says AFK Client but web-based. So what this means is you could do this from your phone, and you could use the code Jestic10 to support my channel and get 10% off your first order. So what are you waiting for? Go download AFK Client today so you can become one of the richest on the server. And with this method, it does cost a little bit of money because you need an elytra. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly around at night, and we're gonna make zombies spawn and despawn using elytra. We're gonna keep refreshing the chunks, and hopefully we get a zombie villager. So I'm just gonna buy myself an elytra from auction. So honestly, I'm just gonna buy myself this $25,000 elytra. It is pretty expensive. So for this method, only do this if you have money. So we have a zombie here. Now what this method is if you go all the way up, the zombie should despawn. We're gonna elytra like 5 times, and now we're gonna fly a little bit, and we come back down, the zombie should be gone because of despawning. And as you can see, the zombie despawned, and now we're gonna wait for a different mob to spawn, and there's a chance that it's a zombie villager. So we're just gonna keep on doing this until mobs keep despawning and respawning until we get a zombie villager. Now this is a pretty basic method. It's not really too efficient unless you're in a flat piece of land, because you can't really see mobs that spawn. So I'm gonna go like over here where there's like barely any trees. It's basically flat. The problem is they could also spawn in the cave, which we don't want. We want them to spawn up here. But this is a method, but there's another method with elytra, and we're gonna use this method. So basically, you want to fly around until you literally see a zombie villager. This might take you a while. This is a method that I used last season to get myself a zombie villager. See, I just found myself a zombie and 2 skeletons. So basically, you literally just want to do this. You just want to fly around until you see a zombie villager. And if you have bad eyes, something else you you could do is you could use pie chart by doing shift and then F3, and you can see a pie chart in the bottom right of the screen. Then what you want to do is you want to click tick and then level and then entities, and now you can see all the entities that are near me. So chicken, sheep, pig, but no zombie villagers or zombies. So what you want to do is you want to keep on shift F3 to refresh the mobs near you, because if you don't, it's just not going to work the right way. So you have to keep spamming this so it can refresh for the mobs that are near you. So you saw like a creeper, skeleton, sheep, and this is literally what you want to do until you find yourself a zombie villager in the feed. So just a quick heads up, you could also find villagers in a raided village. So as you can see, this village is raided and it looks like there's no villagers whatsoever. But if I do pie chart, we can maybe find ourselves a villager that's hidden somewhere. So yeah, look, there's actually a villager that's hidden somewhere, like probably underground, because people like to hide villagers in villages to try to keep them for later. So we're gonna try to find this villager, or maybe we hear him make, oh, we just found him. But yeah, look, we just found a village, or we just found a villager in a raided village. I guess they were trying to hide him here. You know what, bro, you're free now, okay? You can like run around, okay? See ya, bro. So I couldn't find a zombie villager. This is the third night. I decided instead, since I found 2 zombies, I'm gonna try to do that method again with the zombie hoarding, and hopefully a zombie villager spawns. All right, so another zombie just spawned in. Another zombie just spawned in. Okay, we have 4 zombies already. Wait, that's actually pretty good. That means we have 4 1 in 500 ticks to get a zombie villager. No way! We got a zombie villager! Yes! Let's go! We have a zombie villager. Alrighty guys, so once you have yourself a zombie villager like I do, for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to get 2 because I'm not going to make a villager base. But if you are going to make a villager base, I suggest getting 2 zombie villagers and then doing this. But basically what you want to do is you want to search up /AH and then weakness. And this is going to pop up all the weakness potions on the auction house. And now of course some of them may be too expensive, so you could also just make yourself your own weakness potion, but I'm just going to do this. Now that the villager has weakness, what you want to do is you want to do /shop, go to food and buy a golden apple. And then right click on the zombie villager and it should start shaking, and in a couple minutes it'll turn into a regular villager. And I'm sure all of you already know what the process is. It's basically just called villager curing, and that's all you have to do, and that's the final step for you to get yourself a villager. All right, now that we have our villager, you can really do whatever you want. I decided I'm going to use the iron golem spawners that I got from AFK, because with the iron golem spawners you can actually get infinite irons, because once he becomes a blacksmith he'll sell you emeralds for iron, and since you cured him, his trades are really cheap. At the moment I have no emeralds, but I do have some in here, so just for demonstration on what you could do. Oh wow, I actually got leggings that have blast protection too. That's actually really good. Unfortunately, this villager did not give me the trade where you can give iron for emeralds, but it is a thing, and I just got the 50% chance where I did not get the trade, which is pretty unlucky. But yeah, once you get 2 zombie villagers, you should be able to breed them anyways. So basically when you get infinite iron, you get infinite emeralds from these guys, and then you get infinite armor, which is pretty OP. And if I was helpful in today's video, please leave a like and subscribe. Peace.